Hey guys, I am here with a review of LEGO Technic Space Set 42181. This is the VOTL Heavy Cargo Spaceship LT81. Comes with 165 regular pieces. Comes with a large spacecraft and a small research vessel. This is part of the space range with the orange airlock pieces. So the back of the set shows some of the features of the set, which we will get to. Also has a QR code so you can see it's part of the orange airlock space range barely. The box is a very big size, but also a good size for storage, just through the extra pieces in there. Let's take a look at those extra pieces. So there are quite a few, especially the black pins. Makes me wonder if I missed some, but I don't remember missing any. And we also have two eyes. These eyes are used on the set in a few places to kind of mark something. And a few clear pieces as well. It's kind of standard Technic extra pieces, I think. Not a lot of extra pieces given the size of the set. Next, let's come to the instructions. So the instruction booklet is pretty clear and good for a Technic set. I think Technic sets are sometimes cumbersome and I have to go back and redo some pieces, which I luckily didn't have to do, but I really encourage you, if you're going to make this set, to check especially the areas with the squares to make sure that, for example, these pieces line up and that this is still turnable, twistable, so you can still move the pieces that should be movable. There's a lot of pieces that don't need to be movable, such as these rear engines. The instructions and stickers came in a paper folder like this one. All of them do. And then let's come to the main part of the set, which is the sticker sheet. Yes, this is the main part of the set. This is very large, like a US legal size. Not A3, but it's a very large. This is the largest instruction booklet, and the sticker sheet dwarfs this one. Well, dwarf might be an exaggeration, but it comes with a second sticker sheet as well. So, and some of these are duplicates, so this one goes up to 46. But we also have lots of duplicates here between 8 and 9, which are on the engines, the end of the engines. So 14 extra there, 15, 16. So at least 16 extra on top of 46. So 62 stickers at least, which is the most I have seen of any LEGO set. 62 stickers. So next, let's look at the singular airlock feature. Yes, this set cost a total of $110 US, or 90 pounds, or 100 euros. And it comes with one airlock, almost as an afterthought. I really, as I was building this set, I kept thinking, is this worthy of the LEGO Space airlock range? Because it definitely encouraged me to buy this Technic set when I wouldn't have. I also bought the Mars Explorer large rover 6-wheeled set, and I love that one. But I did not fall in love as much with this set. So you can see this small rover has an antenna, camera. It turns by turning its entire body, has some solar panels, so quite a few stickers, 4 stickers on just this small one. Uses some gears to do its turning. A little bit of an ugly research vessel, but I'm sure it does its job well. Fits into this cargo space with quite a bit of extra room. You could stick some minifigures in there or something. Then this gets picked up by the VOTL, vertical takeoff and landing craft. So coming to the craft itself, you can see it is large. It does feel larger. It is larger than the 6-wheeled Technic set. I may compare them side by side, but I'll tell you right now that I believe the Technic set is the clear. They're both Technic set. I believe the Exploration Rover is the clear winner. This one does have functionality, but it's somewhat limited for its large size. I can understand the need for a handle, but it makes this back area basically empty. So quite a gaping hole, and that doesn't hold the cargo. The cargo is held here. So the cargo is held here with these clamping jaws. Come in and swoop it up using this lock piece. So the cockpit does swivel, which is kind of nice. Reminds me of some anime or comic I saw, cartoon I saw in the 90s. It does have 2 seats. It is hard to access. You'll have to take off the panels, unpin them. Still, it's okay. This top shield also looks pretty nice. Good use of the stickers there. Really looks like a beautiful 1-panel object. And I think a lot of the stickers here on the top do add ambiance to the whole vehicle. So I think the sticker placement is good, but yes, there were too many stickers for sure. You can see that by rotating this gear here, the blue gear, we can change the vertical takeoff and landing. The engines can also aim upside down, which is not realistic, or backwards, but okay, I won't fault them for extra features beyond reality. The engines themselves look very nice. We have some good details here. I like the Technic pieces here for the exhaust, and also the engine. The inside of the engine is similarly pretty detailed. We have a nice tubing going around in there, yellow Technic tubing that looks really quite good and detailed despite being almost unseeable. And okay, I guess that is the feature. You can open it up this way to kind of play inside with the engine, which is a very good feature. And there are stickers inside here as well. So I think this engine feature is really quite nice. The engines are done quite well. And the black gear here raises and lowers the landing gear. So you can see with the landing gear raised, it does stick out on top, but I don't really mind. In the back here, there is a Technic bar here pulling the gear in and out. You do need the gear in. Well, even with the gear in, this area sticks out, and even with the gear out, the first thing to touch would be this area. So what I'm saying is you cannot both hold this thing and land the craft. The craft will land on this thing. So it's a pickup and delivery only, not carry to destination and land with it. Does that matter? I don't know. We have more stickers on the side. I'm definitely not going to pick out all the stickers. It is pretty heavy, and it is also front heavy. I think that they probably had a different cockpit design when they designed it, and then they picked this kind of swivel, different cockpit design, which caused it to be very front heavy compared to the handle. I think it does look cool, but it seems very flawed from a kind of play perspective. It's too big to swoosh and too front heavy to swoosh. It's very cool, but not quite a display piece because of the holes in the handle. It's excellent pieces if you're good at Technic, and redesigning for like a minifigure scale would be great. To maybe you can make the features more manual, but more accessible. So I don't know. I kept wondering, is this worthy of the wonderful orange orange airlock space set range, including Friends, Technic, City? In the end, I think still yes, but not as nice as it could have been, and not as nice as the other Technic sets, although even the small rover, I did not get the small planet Earth and Sun set from the Technic range, but the small rover and the larger rover I think are nicer sets. That being said, I don't know if it deserves a 2. Maybe a 2.5 is more appropriate for this set. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.